Today,
Hello.
we're gonna be this is Sniper Wolf.
Yep.
We're gonna be reacting to a reaction of a video.
Yep.
Enjoy.
This is boys. We paid for Ben Shapiro's sister's OnlyFans because it's a topic that deeply interests us. We're very passionate about the topic.
It's a great video. The full video will be in the description. This is only gonna be segment, just so you know.
Video's even better, sister. Let's go.
Oh, don't play piano, please. What? I'm recording. Oh shit.
What did he say?
You said you were meant to pick me up from school.
So for this video, you guys all know Ben Shapiro,
Whores in this
right?
house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
He's got a...
One of the funniest things when he actually read the lyrics without any melody, any rhythm or anything, and it's even worse than the slam poetry that I sometimes occasionally listen to because I just want to laugh. Like that's it. I listen to slam poetry because I want to laugh.
Nah, dude. Honestly, Ben Shapiro is the gift that keeps on giving.
And the gift is coal. Lumps of coal.
You know what's
Every year.
You know what's funnier? Like 10 years ago, the funniest person on YouTube, Alex Jones. In the past decade, Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. Let's go.
really sexy sister. And she's got a website where you can get exclusive content.
And this is like OnlyFans, but for conservative women. So today we paid the crazy $7 American, $10 Australian monthly fee to get her exclusive content. I think this is her.
Man, it just says sex everywhere. Jewish wife on sex. What does that title mean? It sounds like she's been given sex, and this is like, now let's see her reaction. It's like Jewish wife on caffeine, Jewish
wife on acid.
Yeah.
Alex, just so you know, the Jewish community might hate you for this, but we totally agree with you.
Jewish wife on sex. What you gonna do?
But would you wait till marriage to have sex with her?
With Abby? Well, I have to get married to her.
Yeah.
I can't get married to someone else.
And then have sex with her.
That's not how sex before marriage works.
Come on, I'm married, baby. Come on.
What do you want from me?
I think that's the ideal way to do it, though, because if you marry her, you're going to spend time with her brother. And he's probably one of the most disgusting people in the world.
5 tips for you.
Hey, listen. Personally, I don't know about you. I would love to spend at least 5 minutes with Ben Shapiro just to see how much I can piss him off. Like, I swear to God.
So you're that person at the family dinner, huh?
Yes.
You're that person, okay.
Like, if you're looking for a husband, and not another one.
It's on a different continent, it doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly. But I swear we're gonna get divorced 5 minutes after I talk to Ben Shapiro because he's not gonna want to share you with me.
Okay, the implications of that remark. The implications.
You do what you want to do with that.
The implications, alright.
How to not have sex.
Isn't it just one tip?
Don't
have sex.
Yeah, exactly.
When you see a penis, don't put it inside you.
Yeah. Before we even get into the video, there's this expectation that sex is just going to be amazing the first time. I think it's shit for everyone. So you're just delaying this shit.
Horrible experience. Yeah. There's a certain amount of pressure to having sex for the first time. If you've waited this long, it's going to get so much worse because you're going to be so scared.
The pressure becomes so big that you end up starting a YouTube channel and basing your whole identity around not having sex. I teach other people not to do it, more virgins.
I tried taking up hobbies. I tried learning the trumpet, but it was just got way too hot. No.
Welcome.
That's not how you play a trumpet.
Hey, have you ever played the trumpet?
I haven't, but I don't think it's that motion.
Have you ever played the trumpet?
I'm seriously doubting that it's that motion.
Listen. He's not a professional musician. But, have you ever played the trumpet?
Alright then.
Therefore, I agree with him. Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference.
Of course. I had to see it coming.
To today's video, where we're going to be talking about 5 things every virgin who's waiting till marriage should know.
For you.
I'm not waiting till marriage. I'm just a virgin. Okay? I want to do it now, but I can't.
I waited till marriage to have sex. And when you wait until marriage, there are a lot of things that you might not know going into marriage about what sex is like, how you can make it easier.
What is easier? How
Like
you
when
can
you're not
make it
moving.
easier. Less, I want it to be as quick and with little effort
Yeah.
as
I
possible.
think it's because, yeah, it's like she doesn't get any enjoyment out of her husband. How can I get this over with minimum strain? But I also feel
See? That's why you shouldn't wait till marriage. Because if your partner sucks, you're stuck for eternity.
I mean, I'm not saying if you should wait till marriage or if you shouldn't. I believe it's
Look,
your choice.
in theory it's good, in practice it sucks.
No, again, it's your choice. I literally don't care. All I said is that if you do make that conscious decision, maybe she will have something of value. You know, that's all I said. Because
We'll see.
nowadays,
Have to see.
a lot of people don't wait till marriage.
It is what it is.
feel like when you're in like a long relationship and you know you've obviously been having sex for a long time, I feel like your main goal is to make things harder. Like you're looking at different ways to like
yeah, you
experiment,
get into
do like stupid
weird
positions.
kinky stuff. Yeah, it's like, you know, when you get that cucumber and you keep spinning around.
Oh, I love that.
Straight.
At the bottom, she's got a massive giving you a haircut.
Oh, yes.
Fucking hell,
I
man.
love that.
I've never done that.
You never done that, mate?
No.
You got to get on that. It is the best.
You do that here?
Yep, best orgasm I've ever had.
Fuck, man. I just stop at the haircut.
There may be some things in here that are just a little bit graphic, just a little bit, so that I
Yeah. We spent $10 for the graphic shit.
Oh, yeah.
I want this to be useful, which means I have to talk about some things in a more frank way.
Man, I love when my chick is frank.
Oh, fucking love Frank, girls. She just gets straight to the Frank. For only $10 a month, she's getting so
$10.
Frank.
What girl's gone frank?
You know, category of porn is like freaky, Frankie.
Frankie.
She's like Frank.
This, I don't know on what earth, like in what universe, is Ben Shapiro freaky? I mean, with that face.
I mean,
Yeah.
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 Now this comment has me thinking, like, what gets Ben Shapiro hot? Like, other than his sister. Like,
Honestly, I think he always has a mirror when he wants to get hard.
he's debating politics with himself. Yeah, sure.
Hey, listen.
Hey, whatever.
He's-
We ain't judging.
He likes himself way too much. He likes the sound of his voice way too much. So I'm sure he just watches a
What's it
video.
like about sounding like this all the time? Well, you don't like how I sound right now.
You need to be a little bit lower.
Okay, let's go.
No, but like this dude, honestly, that's a valid question. And if I ever get a genie, I'm spending one wish to find out and I'm letting you know.
Girls, not tonight.
Number 1. Sex isn't always romantic like it is in the movies.
My sex is always romantic.
Always?
Always.
Even nightclub behind the dumpster, that was romantic when you did that?
I take candles with me everywhere. Candles,
You're
yeah.
just ready to...
I don't know why you're laughing.
Oh,
I'm a romantic
I
guy.
didn't know that was real.
Sex isn't always romantic like it is in the movies. I think when I was getting married, I thought that every time that we had sex, it was going to be like beautiful classic music playing in the background.
What movie is that?
Oh, yeah, I don't think sex to classical music would be nice either.
What classical music is she talking about? Because this could vary.
Oh, well, depending on the classical
Yeah.
music. What, if we're talking Baroque music?
Oh, yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, they have a good point. Like, if you're playing something like Vivaldi, okay. But if they're playing like Chopin or something like that, they're gonna be crying. Like, I know tears are the best lube, but goddamn.
You don't cry during sex? You don't cry?
Sometimes.
Exactly. No, but honestly, people who... this might sound weird now that I think it out loud, but people who focus on the music during sex, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you focus on the music when you have sex? It's just background noise. Right?
No.
No, what?
No, look, it is background noise. You know what really pisses me off? Usually I listen to YouTube and the shitty thing when like, are you still listening? No, I'm not still listening, but I would have liked to, you know? Like, I know I'm balls deep right now, but I would have liked to continue listening to my music. Is that so hard to ask, YouTube? Is that really so hard to ask?
This is like that Netflix meme. Are you still watching while you're bent over, like doing a kamehameha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting into that a little bit.
But like, as in, that's not for everyone. It's not for every occasion. You
No,
can't just
it's
be
not.
fucking daggering to Barack like every single time. You're gonna hurt yourself.
But then what else?
Just give me some nice like.
Fly the bumblebees.
That's
That's
not
jacking
sense.
off music.
That's jacking off. That's solo stuff.
We're the opposite people of who should be watching
Yeah.
Abby talking.
I think at least we're not Arab. I feel like that would be
yeah.
the worst.
Yep.
She'd be like, fuck, as long as there aren't any Muslims watching this.
About
Did you
sex.
see what her brother tweeted? He's like, Jews like to build buildings. Muslims love to bomb stuff and live in sewers. Just a
Crazy guy.
fun family to be around, I reckon.
First of all, sex is not always a super long process. The actual process of sex is not always that long.
It's so funny because she's only had sex with one person, so everything she says is a direct indictment of that.
She's right. Especially if it's your first time as a male.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a man who's waiting until marriage, be ready to suffer from evolution.
Yeah.
Because we are not designed to last long, especially not on the first time.
Yeah.
It's just like a Borat thing.
Let's get over it. I got places to be, you know. We gotta get back to the party.
And if you're actually waiting till marriage, there's no shame in losing your virginity in the quickest session. Quickest session.
Yeah.
Just an FYI.
Man, like, you're just doxing your husband.
My
Usually he's got a
husband's not-
small dick and he comes real fast. And usually he doesn't look at me.
30 seconds, you know, it's just normal.
Men usually don't look at you. They usually say the name of their high school crush. when they're
Yeah,
texting you.
that's very common.
Men usually
during-
do that.
That's a valid point he has. Like, if you're waiting till marriage, as a female, let's say, should you see how big your partner is? And will that actually have any meaning? Because you don't know what sex is, right? Well, you do know what sex is, but you've never experienced it.
I mean, look. I'd say yes because lots of guys with micro penises like to wait till marriage, you know, because once you're married, there's no backing out.
I mean,
no
divorce.
easy way to back
Yeah.
out. So, yeah, it's a tricky question, you know.
I mean, it is, but if someone's waiting till marriage, I would expect people to see sex as only reproduction, like reproduction, nothing more.
Yeah.
Because you're in love with your partner without the sexual attraction, right?
I don't know.
I mean, if
I
you
think the sexual attraction is quite a natural part. Like,
it is, but if you've never had sex, you know, until marriage, and I assume you don't just start dating and get married like a week later.
Some people do.
Some do.
But not me. Not me, but some people do.
But wouldn't sex be only for reproduction? And if it's not, then should you actually see your partner's penis and how big it is? I don't know.
I don't gotta ask them.
If someone's waiting till marriage, please let us know.
Nerd.
During sex. I wonder if he, after not getting much action with her, was like, "Ooh, I'm going to sign up to some exclusive content and just pay $10 to get roasted every single month." Just be like, "Oh,
Can you tone it down on the frankness next time? It'd be a little less frank.
little less frank, baby."
The part that's going to take longer is foreplay.
Do you reckon Ben Shapiro watches his sister's videos?
Oh yes.
Foreplay. Yeah.
Yes, well, yeah, technically foreplay does take much longer than the actual sexual intercourse with a woman. Abby? Classical Abby? Completely correct. Are the intellectual people will not have to have sex for...
I love how we're on the same wavelength, because they also think that Ben Shapiro has never had sex, which honestly, if he had sex, he wouldn't be like that, dude. He wouldn't be like that.
Yeah, oh god. Oh god.
Great
Like,
fucking
I
comment.
knew he has kids, but he probably ordered them off.
He has kids?
Yeah.
He has a wife?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Someone's married to that
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
News to me.
Yep.
Intellectual people
would not have to have sex for 5 minutes because technically, in the wild, you would have to get it done quickly, and then you'll be done quickly, out of there, safe from a predator.
And foreplay is a great part of sex.
Yes, it is.
Foreplay better than sex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
true.
agree.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes sex is just fast. Sometimes the
Wait, actually, do you agree with that?
Yeah. I really think that foreplay is... Well, it depends with the person. Depends with the person. If they're a starfish,
Yeah, and
foreplay is hell.
No, like, me and a friend were talking about something similar in the past, like a couple of years ago, and he said something that just stuck with me. That like completely changed my mind how I perceive things. We don't rank our girlfriends by how good they are in bed. We rank them by how good they are at giving a blowjob, as a dude.
Okay.
Like, the ones who are the best are the ones who rank highest, and they're the most memorable. You actually remember those the most. The ones that are toothy and all that, they're easily forgettable.
I mean, foreplay doesn't have to be a blowjob to me, at least to me. Like,
Yeah, but it's fun.
it is.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good
not
to
saying.
have.
I'm not saying it is.
Like,
It isn't. Sorry, but I really do believe that foreplay is most of the time with the right person. It's more fun than
yeah.
just sex.
5 minutes because technically, in the wild, you would have to get it done quickly, and then you'll be done quickly, out of there, safe from a predator.
and foreplay is a great part of sex.
Yes, it is.
Foreplay better than sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
true.
agreeing with that.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes sex is just fast. Sometimes the two of you just want to have sex and you want to do it quickly and you don't have that much time, so you do it because you want to and it doesn't have to be like a whole thing.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
No, it's not wrong. But it is funny just the amount of time she keeps emphasizing quick.
Yeah,
and,
just
and easy.
Number 2 is sex can take some time to get used to.
You said number 2. It's number 1. The other one was number 1
We paid $10 for this.
for a wrong numerical system.
Barely even got a chubby.
It's something you're doing that you've never done before. And to be frank, you're putting something in your body that you're not used to. And it's probably bigger than anything you've put in your body up till this point, right?
He's just behind the camera being like, big.
It doesn't mean that it has to be painful. It doesn't mean that you're going to be in pain or anything like that. I personally never had pain with sex. And actually, it was very easy for me to get used to. So I personally had...
Fucking show off. She's just flexing on all the chicks watching this. That's so mean.
My husband's got a big dick, and sex was so easy.
Like when you break the hymen, it's not comfortable.
I mean, I've never done it.
You never broken your hymen?
Don't know what it's like.
I'll show you. I'll show you after.
And even if it's not necessarily uncomfortable, you may not orgasm internally. So this is something I also want to talk about.
You can orgasm externally.
Yeah, what is an external orgasm?
don't know.
That sounds terrible. You have sex and then the wall starts going.
I mean, she's religious.
Yep.
Maybe she means like, look, I didn't orgasm this time, but God did.
Most women orgasm externally.
Maybe we're revealing a lot about ourselves now, because maybe there is a difference between.
Oh, yeah, I just have no
We
idea.
should stop speaking on this topic. I know both kinds.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I do 3 kinds of orgasms.
I do 4. I do more than you.
Rachel,
No, I
love
think
it.
she means maybe if you're having penetrative sex, you're not going to orgasm, as opposed to just flicking the bean. You know, she's probably
what you're
done this a
saying?
lot. I think it's the only thing I can, with my limited knowledge of vaginas.
Now, if you don't orgasm internally, there are other things you can do that are fun and that can help you orgasm externally. And that is something that the two of you, you and your husband, can work out together.
I'm still trying to work it out. Maybe I need a husband to tell me.
Because she told us that she's going to be frank with us.
Yeah.
Abby, this is not very frank. You said there's lots of fun things for us to do, and then I can work it out with my husband. I don't have a husband.
You need to find a man named Frank.
Number 3 is use lubricant.
Hey, I mean, she's learning something from her brother.
It's exactly what her brother says.
Must always use lubricant when around women. Women do not actually produce lubricant of their own.
No, if their vagina's wet, it's vaginosis. My doctor wife says this. That's why her vagina's always super dry.
This is it. She's just got her information from her brother,
Yeah.
or she's not attracted to her husband.
It's not a comment on how dry you are, which I know is an insult nowadays. This is not a comment.
That's so good because that's her defending her brother.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
so
100%.
good. But it's also like she would like list every single time they get together at like family functions, it's always going on, and they keep making fun of me for my wife having such a dry pussy.
They probably make sure when it's a family event and they're serving food that everything's super dry.
Oh yeah.
And
dry turkey.
It's the turkey's dry, but what makes it wet is the external sauce you place on the outside because it's not wet.
Yeah,
it can't be wet.
Yeah, it's
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
It's not actually wet. Yeah, exactly.
In the beginning, it's definitely important to use because you don't want to, especially on your wedding night, when there's so much stress, you're probably tired, your body may not respond exactly how you want it to when you...
I would hate my wedding
What do you mean?
if I was a virgin.
Oh yeah.
Weddings are so stressful as they are, especially these fucking classical idiots with their weddings, like full, like kitschy, like chandeliers and all this shit, and the
cellos on
smoke
every
machine,
seat,
and
yeah.
you got to like organize, like, oh, cello's playing now, and they play this song, and dad and mum come in and they do this dance to this song, and they have to like make sure everything goes perfect. And
Then you're right. Don't listen to classical music if that's what you have in your wedding.
Get a DJ.
Right?
Problem solved.
Wait. During sex?
Even better. Even better. Even better. Hey DJ, put on some Carpus and Brut.
That's gonna be fire though.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be fire though.
then you have to fuck for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'd kill myself.
There's no issue with using lube throughout your marriage either, because if it makes things easier and more comfortable, why not?
It's not weird for you to be completely unattracted to your husband from the start. Well, since you've never seen his dick before, and suddenly you see it and it's like really gross, that's normal.
You discover on your wedding night that you're a lesbian.
Yeah.
But you've been roped into this for 30 years, so...
And also you go to hell if you're a lesbian, so... You just need lube.
Lube.
Using lubricant can just make the whole experience a lot more enjoyable, a lot easier, and there's less pressure.
A lot of fair stuff.
No, that's
I make fun of
completely
it, but
right.
like a lot of it's pretty decent advice. It's just her kind of primitive ideas about virginity that pretty much create all these anxieties that she's trying to solve.
Number 4 is foreplay is important. Foreplay is the kissing and the other things you can do that aren't sex.
Holding hands.
Talking about the economy.
Oh yeah, talking about politics.
So, do you ever
We're
just
studying the Torah. Yep.
do you ever just get naked with your girl and just start talking about the whole hummus? Like, which country has better hummus?
Of course.
Like, that's the best part.
Happens every day, you know.
Like, dude, isn't then foreplay just you sitting there discussing which is your favorite burger place joint?
Yeah.
I mean, that's foreplay.
Yeah. I mean, if it gets you hot, it gets you hot, you know? Can't judge.
Yo, some foods though, they hit the spot
Yep.
better than fucking sex. Better than sex.
True.
I love she's really not being frank. Just like the furthest she'll go is like a little kiss.
You gotta kiss, your give him a kiss on the lips, everybody. And other stuff, like fun stuff. What fun stuff, Abby? I want to have
Frank
sex
too.
with my husband, I don't know how.
As a woman, our bodies need to sort of be prepped before we're ready to engage in sexual intercourse. So we need to do certain things to get us in the mood.
It's so sad. There's a whole group of people out there who think that's not good. She has to reiterate, like, look, getting ready for sex and doing like cute and sexy things before penetration, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's because they're looking at sex as a thing that you
evil.
actually just get in and out. You do it, you're done. And if you the longer you muck around in there, you know that evilness builds up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the quicker you get the dirty deed done and you have a kid, that's it. It's done.
No one is in the mood all the time. I think there's
What?
A little time, baby. I
Oh.
got a boner right now.
it's just kind of natural, right? There are times that we're in the mood for certain foods and we're not in the mood for other foods. It's just kind of part of being human.
Talk about cheating on a husband. Sometimes you want some chow mein, you know? You want a sexy Chinese dude to spice things up.
Sometimes you want to eat a kebab. Sometimes you want to go eat I can't name Jewish food. The matzah balls.
Matzah balls.
What was
Oh, yeah.
matzah?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, some
all the
nice-
matzah balls.
some matzah balls. And ladies, if you want to go cheat with lots of different ethnicities of men, it's fine.
Sometimes you want to have a buffet.
a buffet of men, just as long as you're married to all of them.
Yeah.
It's not a comment on you. It's just a comment on him being a human. And it doesn't mean he doesn't love you, and it doesn't mean he's not attracted to you.
No.
It just means that he's normal.
So she's implying that he isn't ready, but she is.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, I can't shit talk her for saying all of this because for most of the things, she's right.
Yeah.
If it's your first time, having, as Borat would say, the sex, you know, she has some great points.
Yeah,
she has
it's
some
a
great
good,
points.
it's good
and
advice, you know.
it doesn't have to be about marriage.
Yeah.
Like, this is for any virgin that's, you know, gonna do the sexy.
Yeah.
You know, great fucking advice.
Yeah.
Even though I would like to shit on it, I can't.
I mean, look, it's,
I
it's all
literally
advice.
can't.
You know? Like, don't rush into it, don't force it. That's about it.
Yeah.
We check how many views this is getting.
This
I
is
feel like this
sad.
is 2 views and it's just her talking about how unfulfilled she is by her husband.
Oh, this is bad.
I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a long time. I think it's so important for young women who are waiting till marriage to have this information so that they can have the best sex life. I think
She's so afraid to say
Yeah,
the
that
word
pause,
sex.
like-
the best sex life. She can't even swallow.
My whole body's dried out from the inside. Sex.
Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Again, this doesn't only go for women who are getting married and waiting for sex for marriage. Again, this is for anyone who's gonna have the sex for the first time.
Yeah.
And honestly, as much as I loved their reaction, I think that they were joking a little bit too much with what she had to say, because unlike her brother, she had some okay points.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the whole experience?
I mean, look. There's no way to have a good experience the first time around.
Yeah. No, I
It's
was talking about the
fucking-
video.
The video is good. Like, when you mentioned brother, it's just like, it totally derailed me. It totally just derailed me.
Oh,
But yeah.
I'm sure he derailed her.
No. The opposite of derailed.
Build her a train station? Anyway, you were saying about the whole sex experience?
I'm good.
The sex?
I'll keep my silence, you know.
Well, hope you guys had fun. If you're a virgin, honestly, not bad advice. As always, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.